Howdy folks, and welcome back to my Loreplay series. Picking up where we left off last time. We're gonna head back this way because we got some business to attend to right on up here. We already talked to Eileen. She gave us some hunter's marks, which I like to equip those right up here. Actually, I like to have things equipped a certain way sometimes. Anyway, she gave us some bold hunter's mark and a little bit of lore information. She's a cool character. I really like Eileen.
You're a hunter, aren't you? Then, well, do you know of any safe places? I've heard I have. Shutting up indoors isn't always enough. Well, if you hunters got off your asses, you wouldn't be in this mess. You're obligated to help me, you hear? So what'll it be? Are you going to tell me you're not?
We don't have anywhere to tell her.
Yeah, I should have known. You're good for nothing. No respect for the elderly is what that is. That lot of good you outsiders do. Go on, admit it. You think we're all mad, don't you? Well, go and stop it. I know all your tricks.
So I just noticed something interesting. But first, she's implying that people are all staying shut up indoors to protect them from infection, from going mad. And she's saying that it doesn't always work. And she knows that we're an outsider somehow, almost indicating that all hunters are outsiders. Because she also knows that we're a hunter, and how else would she know that we're an outsider? I'm not really sure. So I found that really interesting. I didn't really notice that till just now. We got some dogs up here in cages, dogs outside of cages. It's all good. Just kill the dogs. Move right on along. Oh. Dog. Killed his buddy. Poor buddy. We're gonna go up this way. There's an item in a hole. We don't want to go down that way. Instead, we want to go this way. And open up this house here. This guy's sneaky. I didn't fall for him my first time, but I almost did. So first, before we read that, earlier we noticed that the little girl's father kind of was like a drunk. Mature blood cocktail that releases a pungent odor when thrown and attracts bloodthirsty beasts. A precious tool in sadly short supply. In Yharnam, they produce more blood than alcohol, as the former is more intoxicating. So, maybe he's drinking pungent blood cocktails. When the hunt began, the healing church left us, blocking the great bridge to Cathedral Ward as old Yharnam burned to the ground that moonlit night. So, that's the tragedy that the Molotovs were talking about. Now, I don't think Gascoigne is drinking Blood cocktails. Probably just blood. Blood is intoxicating. And rather addicting. So this is a shortcut. We're back at our hunter's lamp with Gilbert. Let's see if he has anything new to say.
Across the valley,
No.
deep with my fancy.
No, he doesn't. Whoa. Yeah, now we need to go back down. Because there's a shortcut back there that we haven't opened yet. This is probably not the greatest way to get through this area, but it's what I'm doing. There's probably more direct paths. But this seems to be the way that I always go. Sorry, man, I'm having some troubles right now. Coughing, sniffling. Man, you can fight these guys and these crows and things. There's no real point to it. These guys take a while to kill. I usually kill this guy. And yeah. Bloodstone shard in the corner. Ow! Sneaky. Oh, and there's a sneaky crow that sometimes attack you that I don't know where it comes from. But there's totally been a crow down here before. We're gonna go up this ladder first. Sometimes when I come back down the ladder, there's a crow down there that bites me right in the butt. So, we're not gonna go across that bridge. Oh. I don't know why I did that. I do know why I did that. I used to come here a lot back when I was first learning the game. And because this is taking the route that we're on right now and going through the dark house and doing a couple of other things, you can stock up on blood vials without having to spend blood echoes, just running through this and parrying these two dudes up here that we're about to see. And so, yeah, I'm kind of used to resetting elevators when I get off of them, or, you know, opening shortcuts and getting off of elevators like that. I really only want to fight one of these at a time. Oh, that was too early. Come on. No. Oh, cool. There we go. That's more like it. Come on. Oh, whoa, no! Oh, well. Cool thing is, oh. Well, we're back here now. I always forget about this. So those are some co-op items. We now have insight, so when we die, it brings us back to the dream so that we can talk to this NPC.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes of blood, and I will channel them into your strength. You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you to embolden your sickly spirit.
So she's here to give us more strength. She's here. This is how we level up. Is with the doll.
Did you speak with Gehrman? He was a hunter long, long ago, but now serves only to advise them. He is obscure, unseen in the dreaming world. Still, he stays here, in this dream. Such is his purpose.
Unseen is a word we're going to see a lot. Gehrman is unseen in the dreaming world, which is where Yharnam is.
Ah, the little ones, inhabitants of the dream. They find hunters like yourself, worship and serve them. Speak words they do not. But still, aren't they sweet?
I think that's all.
Speak. Farewell. May you find your word.
Oh, sorry. I kind of buzzed through that. We'll see that again. Anyway, she's talking about the messengers there. Just talking about the messengers and Gehrman a little bit. We're going to go into the garden because sometimes we find Gehrman in the garden. Sometimes. Not this time. All right. Now, we were in the middle of something, so we're going to get back to it. Okay, so this is a good place to demonstrate that this is the shortcut that we opened up earlier. Get our quicksilver bullets from this guy. And right down here are the two beasts that just killed us. Parry, parry, parry. Interrupt, I mean. And that's my timer. Okay, let's find our blood echoes. Don't know why one of those guys was not carrying it. Apparently they just didn't pick it up. It's fine. And did I reset that elevator again? Don't know why I'm always doing that. This time I am going to reset it and leave it that way on purpose. Okay, not going across that bridge just yet, because we're going to go down here. Doodle-doo-doo, and run past this old Piggly Wiggly. He's mad. Give him the old butt poke thing. Where I grew up, I saw that, literally. So we just picked up the what did we pick up? Saw Hunter badge. Badge crafted long ago at the workshop attests to one's prowess as a hunter of beasts. The workshop is gone and no group recognizes this meaningless badge except the messengers in the bath who understand its profundity. Certain things can be entrusted with a hunter in possession of this badge, or so they believe. So, I don't totally understand this item, to be honest. It's apparently it's a profound badge. Messengers understand it. I don't know. I know it's been around for a long time. I do know that. I'll think more on that and talk more about it later, probably. For now, I gotta set this timer and head up this ladder. That works too. Cool. Thought I was going to get hit. And they set that giant flaming ball down the bridge. This is where we were earlier. I always come down here to see if there's any items. There's a bunch of enemies that would have come running at you. But the giant flaming ball just took them all out for us. Up here we got a couple of other enemies. Which we're gonna do something cool. Cool. Use regain to get most of our health back there. Some more bold hunter's marks and some more blood vials. Now this up ahead, that's an area we don't want to go to just yet. There's a lot of running here. I'm probably going to cut it all out. Yeah. So I'm going to go back and level up and maybe fortify my weapon a little bit. And I'll meet you guys back here. And we're back. And I went ahead and took care of all the enemies. We're just going to go ahead and get this ready.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
So remember that the hunter axe, it said that some people use this to play the part of executioner. Hang on. Having a hard time multitasking right now. Get behind him. And notice that... Oh, come on. That's not what I was aiming for. Don't do that. Come on. There we go. So yeah, he was doing just that. He was playing the part of executioner on someone. And we also read that
It's enough to make a man sick.
oh, snap. We also read that hunters, they feel sorry for those that they've killed, basically. If he's playing the part of executioner, he didn't seem to feel sorry for those that he was killing at all. He was just attacking, indicating that he is no longer really a hunter and more of just a beast, as we can see here. Which I think is just really, really cool. How that all ties together. We'll light this hunter's lamp. Move forward up here a little bit and drop off this edge to find there's a woman, and let's just go ahead and pick it up. Red jeweled brooch. Yeah, that's her back. So yeah, she was killed. No, that's not her back. That is her chest. Anyway, Father Gascoigne killed his wife. he lost his mind. He went crazy and killed his wife. She didn't have the tiny music box. She couldn't calm him down. Engraved with the name of Viola. Perhaps the jewel is a gift from a hunter used to change. So that's, sorry, I kind of spoiled that, but that's how we know that Gascoigne was a hunter. Oh, and we got the Udin tomb key. Key to the gate that blocks the tomb of Udin. Beyond the tomb, Udin Chapel can be found in the center of the cathedral ward. Only today the church is abandoned, and some say that the residents of Udin have all gone mad. So they blocked off Yharnam and to protect themselves in Cathedral Ward and just went mad. It was all kind of pointless in the end. Getting pretty close to time, but we can run up here. The Bergenworth spider hides all manner of rituals and keeps our lost master from us. A terrible shame. It makes my head shudder uncontrollably. That doesn't really mean a whole lot to us just yet. Blood Gem Workshop tool. Very handy item. Just ignore the creepy thing in the corner. That thing. We just walk right past it.
Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does, always has, you know, since forever. But it won't end nicely, not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. The screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts, none of them's too uncommon now. Yharnam's done for, tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about them, tell them about this here Erdon Chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell them to come on over, if you wouldn't mind. I know I shouldn't be asking you, but if you happen upon someone while hunting, tell them about this here Erdon Chapel, if they seem worth being told, that is. Oh, and I do sincerely hope they are.
So that is the blind beggar of Erdon Chapel. And we know he's blind because when we came in, he said the incense must have masked our scent. I don't think he saw us. I guess he didn't hear us either. And he definitely didn't smell us. So he wasn't aware of our presence. And he also kind of reinforces what Granny said about the old lady with the dog in front of her house. Kind of reinforces what she said about people locking themselves up and it not being enough and whatnot. So anyway, that's going to wrap up everything for this episode. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. And I'll see you next time. What are we...